Okay, I'm here at Kingsport Lighthouse, which is on the map here, near the Crater House, near Longneck Lacausti's Cannery. Right, now, I'm having a lot of trouble with my tours at the moment, because every time I come to a place, they crash. I've had quite a lot of crashings when I've arrived at places recently. Oh, we've got a fight. Oh, dearie me. Oh. I literally just had a massive fight a second ago. I ended up getting into a fight with my own settlement. I accidentally did the hard landing. And they all came after me, so I had to do a runner.
Damn, here we go.
Let's just concentrate on this fight. Oh. Yeah, it was great. I was getting attacked by my settlers, so I did a runner because I didn't want to have to kill them. So I was being attacked by my own settlers. I ran into a blinking bunch of irradiated bugs and a bunch of rust devils. I've been fought by about 5, well, it seemed like 5 bugs. At the same time, I was running into rust devils, and also whilst trying not to kill my own settlers. So yeah, that was good fun. I wish I'd been filming that actually. Right, now are we? Oh no, we've got still more people to fight. If they're far away, aim for the bit that's the most chance to hit. There you go. Free advice for you there, not you probably needed it. Alright. Cheers, babe. I'm drinking cider as I fight. And my babe just bought me my other can of cider. So yeah. So as well as settlements crashing and being attacked by my settlers and all kinds of shenanigans that's been going on, yeah. Oh, I had so much trouble with my capture box as well. My capture box went kaput. It wouldn't bloody capture. I had to get rid of the blinking software, re-upload the software. I didn't want to accept it. Then I had to work out what the settings were to get it to work, and it was just like one of those days where you feel like picking up your laptop and smashing it over your own head, because it's just yeah. So anyway, I'm here at Kingsport Lighthouse, and now it's getting dark, so probably the wrong time to come here. But I'm in so much trouble now. I can't be bothered. Well, I've got 3 companions now. This might be something to do with why I'm crashing. I thought that when I got this new... I had Ellen, the cartographer, who's a moddy companion, and I got this new Heather Kasdin, who's another companion. And when I got Heather, I thought Ellen would go, but she didn't. She stayed with. So now I have 2 companions. I've got them both ducked up in power armour and both with laser Gatling guns. And it's just so cool. He's so kick-ass. And dog meat here as well. And... yeah, I've romanced both of them as well, so it's like, oh yeah, I've got my own little army. But anyway, so here's Kingsport Lighthouse, in the style of the old compound. One of my most popular styles, really. I tried to do it a bit less with this playthrough, actually. But yeah, this one I reverted to type. As you can see, also to type, my stuff is so scrappy. Nothing snapping in there, I shouldn't think. Hardly any snapping in, just lots of messy bloody wool, lots of rust. I like my post-apocalyptic settlements to look post-apocalyptic. I want them to look messy and as if, you know, they always complain about how life is tough. Yeah, that's it. I want to show you that life is tough by giving them these tough, hardy settlements. Right, hopefully this time I've managed to make it so nothing looks like it's floating and is and wouldn't work. I'm not going to go around the back. I'll go around the back later, actually. There's quite a lot around the back, actually. So yeah, no one's going to get through here. Yeah, I've got a couple of guard posts in place. Got good fencing. Everything's sunk into the ground. I know how to get things in the ground now. I remember looking back at some of my old tours with these junk fences are literally levitating off the ground in various corners. Yeah, but I haven't got any of that now. So a little bit of breeze block to support the legs of the scaffolding. There's a tower up there. Another well hidden guard post there, well protected. There's the only entrance from this side anyway. Let's walk down here a bit, just so you can get another look at it. There's a little look out at the back, the seaward side of my lighthouse. Right, let's go in for the main entrance then, and I'll see what we can see. I will show you what there is to see.
I gotta be honest, I have nothing to say about
Fair enough. Blown away by my building skills, are you, Ellen? I don't blame you. Right, so here we go. Here's the main building. Let's show you these guard posts first of all. So you've got the lower guard post over here, guarding the road. And then up here, the upper higher guard post, looking over this way. Commanding view of the roads leading up here. Pretty damn good guard post if you ask me. Nicely placed. I didn't come around and do any sort of finishing touches. From now on, when I do my builds in my next playthrough, I'm gonna make sure the whole settlement is finished before moving on.
tired today.
So am I. Right, so I've got to stop talking to my companions. She just said I'm tired, and I said, so am I. What an idiot. Right, so this truck is already here. I wanted to use it. I wanted to use the truck that was already in existence as part of a build. So I've built up to it, so you can look over the fence, and it goes up here to a guard post as well. What is that? It's a telegraph pole or something. Yeah, some of my previous builds here, I've built all around the lamppost. What's about the lighthouse? I can't remember words. Seriously, I'm getting so senile, and I'm only on my third can of cider. So, but I wanted to do some more tours, and I've not been able to because of all the problems I've been having with my capture device. All right, let's show you. Right, I've got another guard post up here. Here's a little bit of rough and ready housing. Right, now I love these curtains. These curtains are ideal when you don't want a big door that's going to slide over and block things. So just have these curtains to the side. Try and get them on some kind of pole. That's actually perfect up there. Try and get them to look like they're on some kind of pole. And they look like they do the business. So you just shut them, keep the wind out. Give you a little bit of protection from the elements, but that's what I call rough and ready. But over here, you can look down here, aim your gun at it if need be, all the way over to the crater house over there. But here's the bedroom. Well, a couple of bedrooms. 2 people sleep here. Little bit of decoration. Well, I can't remember what mod it is that gives you the little boxes of stuff, but they're very handy. I've got to say, they look very realistic and what you'd expect to see. Really lovely little container there of stuff in it. A few bits and pieces thrown in as well. Jolly good stuff. Yeah, I like that. Right, so scaffolding is obviously the foundation, and then just tack some walls. Wedge some walls in the side, some wood in the side to protect from the elements. That's what passes for a house in my post-apocalyptic world. None of these massive dwellings that snap into each other. Just rough and ready stuff. Right, here's a guard post. Again, a nice commanding view. I like to think that if anyone's coming for you, then they're best to be ready for a bullet. Take no chances. Right, so that's that. I've done nothing in the lighthouse this time. In one of my playthroughs, I built all the way around the lighthouse. It just looked, be honest, looked quite ridiculous because it was the day before we had any mods and or place. I don't use place anywhere anyway, but yeah, I'd like to see someone with a place anywhere build up around the lighthouse like you did.
If you ain't been up to see
on my first Xbox playthrough. Right, so bit of garden here. Quite like this actually. I'm quite pleased with this. I've got to say slightly influenced by what No Respawns did here recently. Yeah, I've kind of like respected the lay of the land and sort of built around stuff. This thing I've just put. I just said no. This is what I want here, and I'm going to build over the lumps of rock and whatever it was that was here before. So yeah, that's quite a nice little garden area.
The farm's not much.
I like it.
But it's something.
As you can see, scrappy as always. And then we've got the guard post here.
Got work to do. Can't talk.
And that looks down over here, but we'll see more of that in a moment. Let's make sure my light was on. Right, over here we have the Brahmin pen. Nice basic Brahmin pen thrown together. But you've got to have a Brahmin pen because you think about it, practically every settlement has a Brahmin, and think how important they must be to the running of the settlement. They provide milk, obviously. When they die, you get a nice feast out of them, I assume. But yeah, just think how important milk must be for the settlement, and fertilizer as well for growing the crops. So you've got to have a pen for your Brahmin. Right. So another rough and ready bit of wall here. Again, let's get up the bloody ladder. Holes so you can shoot through. There you go. Protection points, snipe points, whatever you want to call it. Over here as well, you can snipe over the wall here. This is why this is the things I have in mind when I'm doing my stuff. I like to make sure there's places that people can shoot their guns from. Alright. They're all going up there to the bar. The bar's on the roof. Although I don't know why they're all pausing there on the actual stairs. It's going to make it hard for me to go up there in a minute. Right, let's... right. Little rest area, little sitting area. I suppose when you're having a skive or something. The toilet. And here's toilet and bathroom. Mop and bucket. Some towels. Basic lighting. Very rough floor around here. So I'm still annoyed that you can't cut all the bits of grass. Should be able to get rid of these little clumps of grass. It's just stupid having them growing through your building. And annoying. Right. Dog bowl for when dog meat's coming to pay a visit. So yeah, as you can see, scrappy, nothing really clipping together. I don't like. I'm sure there are some stuff that clips together, but mainly it's things wedged in and pillar glitched in to give it that rough look. Right, let's go into the main building. Right, I've covered up the entranceway here. I put wire over the windows. This is before we had the new wood bits, I think. Right. Yeah. I remember. Oh yeah, this not brilliant. But I kind of forgive myself with when it comes to the curtains because it's hard to get them in perfectly, getting the height and all that kind of thing. So I've managed to wedge a bit of wood there, and I could have done that a little bit better actually, but I just think I just left it at that. That's good enough. That's good enough. You know what it's meant to be. That'll do. So that's a curtain there to curtain off this person's bedroom. So they got a few bits here, a few personal effects, bit of decoration, a nice chair. And curtain, privacy curtain. I like that. I like sort of walling off bits of. Hello, have I crashed? Oh no, I thought I'd crashed for a second. Now I stopped moving. All right. Here we have the weapons shop. Do it yourself is a life saver for decoration. Some curtains up here to block off this tiny little bedroom. Well, there's a bit of a glitch on this this room for some reason. You can't put anything on the floor, so you have to like either. I can't remember how I went about it. I think it was invisible rugs. Invisible rugs to get things to go on the floor properly. So this must be the. Oh, he's a farmer. You can never get them. I always want to get the people whose shops it is to have the bedroom near the shop, but half the time they just go wherever they please. So I try and that's why on my next set of builds I'm going to do it one person at a time, I think, and allocate them to things as I go along. So they've all got beds where I want them to sleep, that kind of thing. Right, let's go upstairs here. I might have a bit of trouble because it looks like everyone's blocking the way. Right, I've done a fair bit of build up here to try and get as many. Right, here is my armory shop. I quite like these fences for indoors. Actually, these gate fences. You just assume they've picked it up from somewhere where it's been blasted. Somewhere where it's, they would have scavenged that somewhere out on the Commonwealth. Are you the armourer? Yeah, the armour smith is actually in his own room. What a relief! What a good thing. Oh, am I crashed again? Have I crashed this time? Come on, come back to me. Come back to me. No, I think I've crashed.
I'm hit.
Alright, I'm back at Kingsport Lighthouse. I went back to the last save and that Rust Devil fight is going on. I'm just going to let them duke it out and forget about it. Right, so I'm back in the shop. This is the armourer's shop. You can see he's got some decorations, some armour down there. That's Francine, the armourer. Yeah, and her bedroom. She's got quite a nice little bedroom there. I'm assuming the shopkeepers would have better rooms, better stuff, because they've got money, they've got the caps. Right, so here's the lav. Ignore the sound of gunfire. I'm going to ignore it. Yeah. Right. I got rid of a couple of the walls here. I've got a wall here. Bunged some other walls in. So there's a little sleeping areas here. Glitched in a little door onto the balcony. Nice and messy, that door. And it goes around here onto the roof of the thing. So you can sit out here. If anyone comes, if you get under attack, you can shoot from up here as well if you want to. There you go. And then you can see it's holding up with the one above. Nicely in place there, holding up that balcony there. Alright. And back out. Back into the building. Shut that door.
Just leave.
Here we are. Oh, they're shooting at me. Oh, ouch. That's rude. Alright, let's retaliate. Let's retaliate. You can see my my lady followers, Ellen and Heather, are both attacking him with their laser. Oh, bloody trees! That Assaultron Gorgon's got the good idea. It's run away. But at least while they're fighting, I can get up the stairs. So here's one entrance up the stairs. Up Alright, you can see I've done a little bit of glitching there to give it some support.
You saying your prayers?
That's
You're
the
gonna
idea
die.
anyway. And there's some railings of a sort there. It's a bit not perfect by any means, but it kind of looks a little bit like railings. Guide ropes at the very least, so you can. Why are you all on the stairs? I built you guard posts, you know. I built you many guard posts. Go and take up the guard posts and shoot from there. Right, so here we are. The rooftop bar. Surely they must have killed them all by now. Ah! Who's he even fighting? I don't think I'm actually hitting him. Oh, dead now. Oh yes, here's my rooftop bar. Happy now? You all done the deed?
I lost track of how many blisters I got.
Right, so here's the barman's bedroom. Back of bar. Yeah, another nice little scrappy little build. I've got Don't Call Me Settler mod, which allows me to burn the dead bodies.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
So there you go, he's got... Oh, that's unusual. I thought that was clipped onto there. How is that not clipped onto there? I thought it was. Never mind. That's supposed to be holding up the awning kind of thing, the wooden awning. Giving him a bit of protection from the elements.
Just wish I had some
But you get the
clean
drift
water to
anyway.
drink for once.
Easy living, the same.
Right, they're blocking me off on the
Back
stairs
hurts,
now.
Feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Let's get up to the top here. Hey, I actually made that look good. I actually managed not to come crashing down. But there's one thing with these this lighthouse that always annoys me. I'm not sure if it's the same here. Yeah, got this stupid bar that you can no longer open and close once you've. Otherwise, this would be you could make a cool room up here. Because you can't even get into the stupid room because of this bar won't move. It's a shame. It's a lost building opportunity. I should have had more. I should have put some snipers posts up here actually. Really should have put some snipers posts all around here, but no, I did. Not right. So here's a little room. It's a small little room up here. Not sure there's anything else inside the lighthouse.
Got work to do. Can't talk now.
Yep, scavenger's place. Right, yeah, that's it. That's it for the lighthouse. I haven't really done much in the lighthouse in this playthrough. There's the garden again. Right, let's go down to the seaward side of the build. Right, lots of protection in case anyone wants to come along the coast and attack my settlement. I've already come along here actually, I'm just repeating myself here. Right, protection up on the roof I believe. Yeah, just the one guard post. Getting a good view over there I suppose. But here's my shop. Fair bit of decoration. She's a guard for the shop. Make sure no one does any shoplifting. Quite a lot of stuff here. The do-it-yourself mod is awesome for putting shelving units in. So this is my general store. I've partitioned it off at the back with these internal doors that you get with the USO now, and so this is the shopkeeper's living area. Power on the rack. Another guard post here, just in case anyone comes from the sea. It's possible my lurks might decide they want to come here and make it their home. So this is worth keeping. Also, you never know, someone might actually come by sea. You may get some pirates come along here. But as you can see, I've put some power on the back of that boat and a ladder going up to the top deck. Well, what do we call that? Top deck on the roof of the cabin with a guard post on it. They do actually man that occasionally, which is nice. I do like it when you build something and they actually make use of it. Otherwise, you just feel like it's a complete waste of time, don't you? So that's my shop. It's a shame the guards stay on duty all 24 hours a day because you'd think they'd probably die of exhaustion. There should be some shift kind of system in place for them. So as you can see, you're coming from the beach side. You best make sure you're not coming to cause trouble because it's protected. There's the water. A couple of berths in here. There you go. Everything comes along there. This is a nice view further along the beach here. Those ones over there can only see to the bend. This one can see further up. So there you go. That is my Kingsport Lighthouse. Not too bad. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you've not already subscribed, which is probably most of you. Right, I'm off out of here. Thanks for watching.